Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Before we head out to the course, let's create your golfer. Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour, the exclusive home of major championship golf. You'll be able to compete in the world's top amateur championships, including the Augusta National Women's Amateur and the US Amateur, before you graduate to the PGA Tour and take part in the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Customize your experience. Select your gameplay preferences here. That's it. Now take a minute to look around or select Quick Play to get out to the course.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We begin the back nine here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. All right, let's bring in Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. Nota, this is a big spot for a golfer with big dreams. You've been there. What do you think the feelings are like right about now?
Well, Rich, it's pure adrenaline, just trying to get your mind focused on the task at hand. So much at stake with a good performance today, and you just got to execute and stay to your strategy.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Oh, this is where the game becomes so cool sometimes. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely Have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4. Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short. So he starts out, Frank, and he's probably thinking bogey, and now the unthinkable, triple bogey in play.
Yeah, it's happened so quickly too. Right now, it's a case of just for this little moment, forget everything, bear down.
Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here, as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. Ooh, and this is not good. That ball gonna be unplayable. It is ruled out of bounds.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Fairly long, 25-foot putt here. Time to move on to the next hole. Rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot, but a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. Boy, tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Good chunk of real estate here, 22 feet away. Okay, not taking advantage of that par 5. It's in for a double bogey 7. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par. But of course, with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. From scenic Lighthouse Point here on the rugged coast of Maine, this is EA Sports' continuing coverage of the world of golf. Alongside PGA Tour winner Frank Novello, I'm Rich Lerner. And today, Frank, our competitors will be squaring off in match play. What would you draw upon when you played in a competition like this?
Momentum swings, Rich. Sometimes you generate them, sometimes you're on the receiving end. But just really be conscious of when that pendulum is flowing and which direction it's going.
And that's a good start to this match. This tee shot squarely in the fairway at this opening par 4. And that is just what you're envisioning when you're on the range. That's positioned nicely in the right side of the fairway. That one was running so hot.
We know one thing for sure, this is not going to be a bogey-free round.
Okay, that one on line, a good putt, but it's a double bogey here at the par 4. Safely in. It's a par here at the first. Now at the second hole here at Lighthouse, it's a par 3, 234 yards. Difficult hole, Frank, especially when the wind picks up.
It is, and you can see with that bunker on the right side, that's obviously the bailout area because the problem side is to the left of this green. That's where the cliff starts to run all the way down to the ocean. This is a very difficult par 3, not just because of its length, but because it's exposed to all of Maine's elements.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Oh, you hate to miss from that distance. Anything close will do. This for par to win the hole. That finished off for par here with the second. And a good bounce back there after dropping the first hole. This match, all even through 2. Frank, I like the mix of holes as we start out here at Lighthouse Point. Tough par 4, then a par 3, and now a scoring opportunity with a par 5 at the third.
Scoring opportunity with a good drive. Very thin fairway here, Rich. This hole is built for accuracy, and players off the tee, they're going to have to try and hit this fairway. Long fairway bunker runs almost the entire length of this hole, and it could act actually as a little helper, stop you going down by the cliff, because anything left obviously on that cliff line will go all the way down to the ocean.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. And that will make going for this par 5 into much more difficult, as that is into the fairway bunker. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Got to be careful here. Downhill, he's got to time it good because your weight's a little bit more on your front foot. That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Good soft hands. That is nicely done. Okay, so this one, maybe a birdie putt in name only. This from about 10 feet. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he's going to try and claw his way back from this early deficit as he moves to 1 down. Craig, as we stand here at the 4th, and look out, no mistaking where we're at. I know I'm having some lobster for dinner tonight.
Or some clam chowder. The best comes from this area. Well, actually, for the ocean, though, anything that strays a little left off this tee will find that ocean. And believe me, there's been more than one ball hit down there. Generous fairway, that's really the goal, and the tiniest of green. If you find the green, you're going to have a birdie putt. Very short one indeed.
That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Okay, trying to build on that early one-up advantage. That's going to wind up in the short grass. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
It's about 137 yards to the front, 146 to the hole. Ball on a slight upslope, which should send it just a little bit higher in flight.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat